Get a red light blinking?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Nice and slow.
So here we are again. Once again, going back up the tower. The goal is to get a few sections down. We got Jay the Rockstar rocking his crayon helmet here.
Yeah. I'm ready to do some coloring, boss.
We got all our equipment set up down here. Hopefully it goes well.
It's green and blue, no red.
All right. Let's see if we can't get up through here. Fantastic. We good now? Okay. I get a few feet and then I'll start clipping in. In case any of you are curious why I don't clip in lower, the way these ball arresters work is you have to have space to fall. So if these things travel 6 feet in a fall, and I'm really only 10 feet off the ground, they're not going to catch me. No, that's the Delta loop. That's got a homemade coil on it too. There, get around that Delta loop. That'll come down today. No, that's my job. Oh, God. You know what I forgot to grab? You know what I forgot to grab? Electrical tape. So we're back. We've lowered our gin pole. We put our rope back through it. I've got 2 safety lines hooked to it because the next step we're going to have to do is actually lower this gin pole and get it down one whole tower section. That way there we can get this top piece off as safely as possible. In order to do that, we'll move the gin pole down, extend it back up, and hook on as high as we can up here. And then once it's all hooked on, I'll release the bolts, and then we actually have to cut these guide wires loose. So there's a decent amount of tension on them. So the tower could spring a little bit when we do this. So yeah, stay with us and we'll see what happens. We also have a mowing crew here, so I can't talk to Jay right now, but that's okay. Right now we're just setting up anyways, and before we actually do anything critical, I'll wait for them to leave. It's a small yard. They'll mow it fairly fast. stick around, see how it goes. I actually don't like being on this side of the tower. This side's kind of congested, but it's where the work needs to be done at the moment, so. Look at that view though. So right now we're waiting. Jay and I can't speak because it's just too loud down to the ground. Hopefully that machine will clean it up pretty quick and be out of here. So while I'm waiting, I know Mackenzie was wondering. I've got my two large clips. These are my safeties. And then when I'm sitting here, I anchor in off a strap. And this is fully adjustable. So depending if I need to be closer to the tower or further away, or if it ends up being up a little higher or down a little lower, I can just click into a different link. And that's how I'm connected. And I don't know if the camera's actually getting all the way down through, but I am not using the rappel loop for anything. I am clipping through both loops of my harness. My safety's in the middle. Everything's based off a locker. Any of the security stuff. I mean, I do have some stuff that's not lockered, just because it's not needed. Some of my tools and things like that, which I'm clipping and unclipping rapidly. Okay, so we've got it hooked as high as we can get it. Hoping that that'll help keep it from flipping over. A lot of times when people do these, they end up flipping just because there's so much weight sticking up above versus the weight that's down below. So we're hooked about as high as we can get. I'm actually going to climb down. We're going to cut these guide wires loose, and then we're going to get ready to disconnect this thing. So stick with us. The next step is to release the guide wires, So I'm gonna get down so that way there my weight's not this high up. And we'll see how it goes. Sockets in here. All right. So we'll start busting some nuts, huh? Oop. I'm about to drop a nut. It hit the ground.
Keep it though?
Apparently not. What do I have? All right, Jay, what do you say? You ready?
Get on the line.
Yep. Oh. Okay. Working on trying to loosen this thing up a little bit. Oh. Okay. There we go. All right, give her some lift. Oh, hold on a second. I didn't put my safety in place. Hold on. Let the carabiners lift. Like it's very good. All right, this top one's coming off. It's gonna hit that safety until I know what it's gonna do. Oh, not quite. I gotta move myself down one more clip. There. All right. All right, here we go. I thought I was capturing all that. All right, so I may or may not have captured it all, but she ain't nearly as tall as she used to be.